Today, I'm letting Pinterest decide all of my outfits in Dress to Impress. At the beginning of every single round, we're gonna look at the theme, and then we're gonna type that theme into Pinterest. I then have to recreate one of the outfits that showed up in the Pinterest search for that round. And hopefully, Pinterest is able to help us win. If you're excited to see me recreate these Pinterest outfits, make sure you subscribe. The first theme is Masquerade. Here we are on Pinterest, and I'm just gonna look up Masquerade outfits. First one that pops up is this one right here. Ooh, but I am loving this one. Although there really is no mask in this, so I don't know if it's necessarily what we should go for, but I really like it, so I'm gonna recreate it anyways. First thing is first, we need a makeup base. We can maybe go with this one. Her lips are definitely like a darker berry shade, so I'm gonna try and recreate that. Maybe something like this. And I think her eyebrows are a little bit darker as well, so I'm gonna darken them just a bit. Now moving on to the hairstyle, she basically just has a pretty updo situation. Let's do some bangs, some more bangs, and then I'll add a couple of buns. I think that looks pretty good. Let's also add lashes. And now let's start on her dress. So I'm thinking it's pretty similar to the Style Showdown dress. I'm just gonna turn this fluffy skirt off. And I don't know what material hers is, but I'm just gonna go with this one. Let's also go ahead and give her some gloves. I'm gonna use these. And I think I'll also use this item. I'm gonna make this pretty much white. And now let's use this gesture ruff. I'm trying to get the shape of like the fur part of her outfit. And I think that's looking really nice. I'm gonna add this headpiece from the culture update. Add some extra fur. And then let's also add this with only the fur and also adding in the feather dress. She does look like she has some sort of a boa as well, so I am gonna add that in too. And lastly, let's add in some earrings. They look pretty similar to these ones. And even though it's not in the picture, I do want to add some sort of a mask just to make sure that it actually looks like a masquerade outfit. Anyway, I think that's pretty much it for this one, so let's see what the runway thinks. This one is pretty. I don't know why she is completely gray though. She looks casket ready, but it's not bad. I'm gonna give her 3 stars. Oh my gosh, not them floating in. Okay, ghost. Why are they holding a bloody murder bat? Is this like a demon at the masquerade? Hello? I'm so confused. Yes, this look is stunning. I love how camp the makeup is too. This one definitely ate. Fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Here is my beautiful masquerade gala look. I think it turned out really, really good, and it's pretty accurate to the picture too. What do you guys think of this one? Do we like it? And the winners are... Oh man, I didn't place for that one. I did get 4th place though, but it's only 13 stars, which is kind of really sad. Another instance of the server literally not voting, but that's okay. What am I gonna do about it? Well, I do know what I'm gonna do about it. I'm moving on to the next round. Pinterest, you failed me this time, so don't fail me again, girl. There will be consequences. The next theme is the Lost at Sea. Here we go, Pinterest. Please give me something good. Obviously, a bunch of DTI outfits are coming up, but we don't want to recreate those. Although there is this really cool one. I think this is an Everskies outfit, and this looks absolutely sick. I want to try and recreate this. So we're starting off with the makeup, and I think this one would make a really good base. I do need to change the eyes though. We're gonna go with these ones. Maybe I need them to be bigger. I think that's a little bit better. Now let's change up some of these details. Like for example, we definitely need some glitter in the inner corner, just like they have in the picture. There's also like a purple eyeshadow situation happening. Okay, there we go. And lastly, they have some seashell details on their face, but I don't really know how I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna scroll through the makeup until I find something that kind of works, and then we're just gonna go for it. Maybe this, I guess. I don't know, that looks similar enough. With the face all done, let's move on to the hair. I'm just gonna use this hairstyle because it looks pretty similar, except in the picture it is pretty much completely black, so let me change all the colors. And the hairstyle in the picture is a little bit more messy, so what I'm gonna do to achieve that is actually add this hairstyle and set it to number 2. There we go. That adds a little bit more of like the messiness to it. That's looking pretty good. Now let's start going in with the actual outfit. So the first thing I'm noticing is the seashell top. Gonna grab this one from VIP and color it a pretty similar like champagne-y color. And it looks like this is just all pretty much the same color. I'm also gonna go ahead and add in my coat top just for some extra detail. The skirt looks very similar to this one in a blue, like a darker blue too. Maybe something like this. And it's fading into like this green seaweedy color. We also need to grab this item. I wish that was item adjustable, but it's not, so we're just gonna have to make it work. The shoes are low-key reminding me a lot of these ones. And I'm gonna layer these ones on top. Now let's also add some more details. I really want to grab the jellyfish skirt for this. So let's add that in there in a nice dark blue. We also have a bunch of adornments on the hair. They're all pretty much in a pretty similar color palette. So I'm just gonna color everything something like this. And I think that's gonna work. We also have this sort of a situation going on in the hair, so I am gonna add that, or at least try to. Okay, gorge. Darn it, I didn't have time to add the gloves, but I think the rest of the outfit looks pretty good, so hopefully everybody likes it. We'll see how this goes. Oh my gosh, was she sunburned? Hello? That is crazy, girl. So here is my look. It's not bad. I would have needed a little bit more time to add some of the accessories, but I got the base of the outfit down pretty well, so I like it. We have the happenings of a pirate outfit, but no makeup base. Faceless, but you still get a 3. This is so cute. It reminds me of like a baddie version of Ariel, and I'm kind of into it. Love the colors in this one. And the winners are... Wait, I got second place. Let's go. Thank you, Pinterest. Even though I joined late and I didn't have enough time to actually finish the outfit, it actually turned out really good. I don't mind this at all. I wish I had time to add some more accessories like the necklace and of course the gloves. But overall, we kind of ate that. Anyways, let's move on into the next round. Ooh, so the next theme is solar system. This is definitely a fun theme, but I don't know if Pinterest is gonna do good for this one. So let's just look up a solar system outfit. Or maybe I'll look up solar system fashion. That might be better. Okay, why am I kind of obsessed with this one? Hello? That looks so cool. Okay, well, we just have to recreate that because that looks absolutely sickening. The only problem with that picture, to be honest, is that I can't really see what the hair looks like. So we're kind of just gonna have to guesstimate, but otherwise that looks sick. Now there is some eyeshadow stuff happening for this one, and it's very avant-garde, which I really like. Let's obvi go with this. Also, maybe let's add some like sparkles or something. I feel like that looks pretty good for the makeup. I mean, if I'm feeling rebellious, I can maybe add something like this. That looks pretty accurate to the picture. Now for the hair, I honestly just don't even know what she's doing. So I'm just gonna try and recreate something pretty similar. It looks like the hairstyle itself is black pretty much. Maybe we just go something simple like this. I feel like that looks decent, especially because we're gonna be adding a bunch of details to this anyways. I don't really think the hair matters that much. Now for the outfit, immediately, we need my code item for this. And I'm gonna set it to the sheer toggle. So this entire outfit is giving me like very soft colors and I'm super into it. And then of course, it looks like there's pops of blue throughout. Let's also maybe add this. I think this item is gonna be sickening here. Maybe also this one. I feel like these sleeves could work too. Ooh, wait, what about this one? Yeah, that could be super cool. Okay, hold on, it's working. So my plan for this outfit is just to really load it up with a bunch of beautiful jewelry because I think that's what she's giving. Oh, wait, let's also use these, but maybe like on the face. Yes. Love, 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 love. I'm thinking we also add this item. It adds to the vibes. I'm just continuing to layer a bunch of things that I think would look good with this. Kind of giving. Now that we have the body mostly done, I feel like that looks pretty good. What I do also want to do is do some sort of a headpiece because it feels kind of incomplete without one. Let's maybe go with this. And lastly, I'll also add this one as a final accent detail. Okay, I think that's pretty much it for this outfit. I think it turned out really good. So let's see what the runway thinks. Ooh, this is sickening. She's giving Neptune. I love it. Here's my look. I think it turned out really good. Pretty similar to the reference, if I should say so myself. Ooh, she is giving the sun, honey. Oh, she is the galaxy. She is the moment. I really like this. This is so pretty. And the winners are... Okay, first place. Let's freaking go. Thank you, Pinterest. Appreciate you. So I guess Pinterest can help you win. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of me recreating Pinterest outfits. If you enjoyed, make sure to consider leaving a like on this video and subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for watching as always, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, models.